I just realized what this next part is gonna be.
3, 2, 1.
Antagonist is gonna use the kids as bait. I need to do like a genealogy map.
You don't have
Mayor's second cousin's grandfather. Yes. I was supposed to have gone from the grandfather up to the king's father-in-law. So now I can't even connect it. Like, I've done all this work and I don't. It's just frustrating. Hello everyone. Hello fellow writers. Welcome back to my channel. Y'all, I've been so motivated with editing my fantasy novel this month, even though it's been kind of busy and a bit chaotic. But I was able to get through those chapters and defeat procrastination, so I'm really happy about that. Also, these title names are like so funny to me. The Flash. Even though this is like, I'm also changing the POV from first to third, I'm also changing some of the scenes. I don't know, it's just kind of weird. When you've written a story a certain way and then you're going back to like shift it, I don't know, it just feels weird. Like, if that doesn't happen, what else could happen? And I could think of another way, but this already sounds good, you know? So it's kind of hard for me to really immerse myself in this, but it's still going really good. And I'm not losing any motivation yet, so that's even better. Good morning, guys. We're gonna make crepes today. I've never made crepes, but we're gonna try. So there's no flour. We thought there was, but there isn't. So we're actually gonna go to a crepe place instead.
It's very windy outside. Very windy, and it's cold, and we're not wearing anything warm. So we're just gonna have very much fun, and we're gonna go eat there. We're staying there. It's gonna be fun.
So good. 10 out of 10 for both.
Excellent.
When I started this, I think it was like 2,060 something words. So I guess I added like around 200 words after editing the POV parts and like fixing some things, taking some stuff out. These are good numbers, good numbers. So this was technically chapter 6. Now I will be on to chapter 7. Actually, I just realized what this next part is gonna be. The next few chapters is for a different character. And this different character, I realized I need to do some world building on the background of her family. I need to do like a genealogy map, basically going backwards from in her bloodline, like from her back into the 17th century, and just understanding how their people operated, their beliefs, how they greeted people, I don't know, cultural things that's gonna come up in the story. So it would really help to do that. But now I'm wondering, should I do that right now? Should I wait till tomorrow? I don't know, because I completely forgot. We'll see. This is a really good idea. Antagonist is gonna use the kids as bait. Hello everyone, a new day is upon us, and I realized I was wrong about chapter 7. That is not from the collection of chapters for the antagonists. So I actually worked on that this morning. This is for another character, her point of view. This is like hundreds of years earlier than the first 6 chapters and the next few chapters. So it's a time jump, but to the reader, it does connect to something that happened in chapter 2, and so the readers I hope they are like, I wonder if that person is ... you know. But now it's time for the world building part. So I kind of have to work backwards from the antagonist to like her father and then her grandmother, and then I'm trying to make sure that they're...
You don't have no grandmother and grandfather.
Shh.
They're already dead.
They're like when they were born matches up to the 1693 to the main person that they attribute like their status from, because that's technically their royal line for their tribe, ethnic group. The character, she's a mayor, so I'm just gonna call her the mayor. But the mayor's family, people from her ethnic group, they came together, like they came back to a land that they used to live in hundreds of years prior. And so in 1899, that's like when I was thinking like her great grandmother was born, because the mayor is 31, and so that means she's born in 1988, not 31 in 2026. And then that would mean her father is born in 1964, grandmother in 1936. That way, the grandmother would have been born when they moved to that place in like 1900 or 1899. So the trouble is having that genealogy map, your chart from 1690 to 1899/1900s, and making sure it lines up. But I think it's going well. Hello guys, yet another day. So I'm doing a genealogy chart and it's really frustrating me. This is how far I've gotten. Yeah, they don't even have names. They don't even have names. What I'm struggling with right now is I just realized I think I made a mistake in terms of who is in the royal line. I said that it was the antagonist's grandmother, but I just realized it was her grandfather, actually. Right? Doesn't matter. Wait, why does it matter? I don't remember. I'm trying to remember things. I'll be back. Hello again. It is another day. Yes, I love this flower clip. I'm going to keep wearing it. Anyways, the genealogy chart, y'all, is so much. Like, it is a lot. And I didn't really finish. I'm kind of lost as to where to put certain like people and family members. I'm just gonna show you what I have because I don't think I showed everything the last time. Okay, so this is what I have. That's like the beginning, from 1693 beyond and over, and then there's a bit of a time jump. Here is like this is like the late 1800s right here. And then this is now going into the 1900s. And then the 2000s, 21st century here. I do like this chart. I just wish the gaps between the cards were different. I mean, smaller. I don't know. I just feel like this is kind of difficult. I can't see everything at once. I keep getting confused. Okay, so right now I'm looking through like the manuscript. And I got a cousin and her daughter. Then I have this police officer who is mentioned, chief of police. But I don't think he's in the royal line. And then I have the the mayor's dad's uncle. The mayor's dad's uncle then. Let's think. I think on his... Because it could be his mother's brother, which would be the mayor's second cousin's grandfather. Yes. So hard to... I'm trying to like be careful of the generation. I'm trying to match them. I don't know what the difference is and if it matters. I really don't. Like, I'm the author. I can make it whatever, you know? It's just the thing that I made it a certain way and I want to honor that. But I'm also just like, I don't really care. I just want my story to make sense within my world. It doesn't have to make sense within reality necessarily, but within my own world, it has to make sense. That's what I'm doing. Oh, there's like these two other people. See, I almost forgot. There's actually a few more. Let's see. You want to know what's so frustrating? I am doing the chart, right? And I was trying to do the mayor's grandfather's line, but I started from the top, going down. But then I realized when I got to like the 1900s, 20th century, I couldn't like make a connection line from that person to the grandfather. Like, I was supposed to have gone from the grandfather up. So now I can't even connect it. And there's no way to like edit it to, oh, this person is supposed to be the father of this person. So I just had to, the only thing I can do is like move the line closer to it, but it's not attached and it's so annoying. Like, I've done all this work and I don't, it's just frustrating. It's just frustrating. Reporting live. So I finished out the named characters, like putting them on the chart. But there are some other members of the mayor's family that aren't named, that are not part of like the royal lineage. And so I'm gonna set that aside because I'm just really frustrated at this point that I can't even move the lines of connection. I'm going to do their chart maybe tomorrow or later, just have them from a separate group of people. Yeah, so I have to figure out some other things. But I'm really happy about the chart because I think it will help me. It's more so for me, just to keep things on track. So I'm really happy about that. Then show you, so this is the beginning. This is like the chief person in, this is like the chief person in 1690. Then it just goes on and on. Let me zoom out so you guys can see. It kind of like a huge mass goes off over here because I'm not really filling in too much here, but I might. And then just another group of people, maybe over here or something, I don't know. I might have to do a whole new page, but yeah, look at all that I did. This is so much.
While their mother paid the driver, Jenny took the old
color TV, which was a luxury Jenny's parents had told her. It felt much more formal, but also more welcoming than their house in Dallas. The flash again. That is the end of this vlog. Thank you all for watching. I had a great time doing the genealogy chart, going to get crepes, all that stuff. So I hope you enjoyed it, and please stay tuned for the next one. Bye.